He had to run off before that last fall. I'm kind of glad you weren't. I don't know. We could have used you in a moment when those guys jumped in. They had the whole first family in there. You know, Jerry, I did ask you to stay over just a second because I wanted first to show everybody you're standing up and looking healthy and going to be back in there in about a week, right?
Yeah, I feel real good, Lance. I'm just, like you said, waiting on the doctors, okay. I feel 100%. I feel as good, you know. Of course, there never was really a lot of pain with the thing, and so I'm just waiting to see that the doctor says everything's okay. But I think I talked to him on the phone yesterday, and he said probably next week be ready to go.
All right. Listen, something I wanted to ask you about. Now, here you had the first family, and we had the match going, a 6-man match. Cuban and the Iranian assassins jump in. You got the whole family. A lot of people ask me about this. You know, why do promoters let something like that go on? What is this thing? I mean, these guys just go wild.
Well, yeah, I understand what you get. The people are saying, you know, can't you or the promotion or somebody do something about this? Well, you got to understand that the promotion probably is doing about everything they can to curb this. I mean, they find the guys, they threaten with suspensions, but you've got to understand two things about wrestling. First of all, you know, this is not a sissy sport or anything, Lance. This is a rough sport. You're going to expect this kind of stuff when you get in this business. If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. So the wrestlers themselves, they expect this kind of thing. Second of all, you've got to understand that this is also, it's a sport and it's also a business. It's the way I make my living. It's the way everybody in this makes the money. And you know, they say that the money is really not only the root of all evil, it's about the root of everything. And the way to make a lot of money in the wrestling business is to be the featured wrestler. And a lot of these guys come out here just trying to do that. They try to get themselves, you know, as notorious and try to make as much confusion and just to, you know, just to be on doing something all the time, trying to create some sort of controversy. And I think that's what Hart is trying to do. You know, he's trying to be the biggest thing that's ever hit this area, and in his mind, the way to do that is to interfere in every match, is to make the people as mad at him as he possibly can, and to make the other wrestlers as mad at him as he possibly can, and he's doing a dead-gum good job of it, because he's got, you know, everybody wants to get Hart. So you
and Billy have mentioned this, the fact that Hart feeds these guys this snow job, so to speak, about how to great and how to be this and that. And I got to believe that, boy, he is doing some of that mind control stuff.
Sure.
Because these guys are just insane.
Well, Hart surrounds himself with this whole, you know, a whole group of guys. He calls them family. But if you pay attention to the situation, Hart is always and tries to remain the center of attention. You know, he may come out here and tell everybody, I've got the world's greatest athlete, but he wants to be the star. He wants to be the big shot.
Yeah. Thank you for sticking around with us.
I've enjoyed it.
Looking forward.
See you next week.
We'll see you back in that ring, Davey.